about it, like, she's my best friend. I don't give a fuck if she's not my friend anymore. I wish her the best, but it's like, you were my best friend. And I know, like we can start recording. I don't even give a fuck.
Okay. Let's start recording. Okay. First, I was gonna ask you, like, how the fuck you got into social media, like, all this shit.
I could tell you the whole fucking story.
Yeah, because I'm like, you are so young. And I think, like...
I just want to say a big apology to Josh.
Oh.
It's gonna make me cry. I fucking love Josh so fucking much. He's literally, like, one of my best friends. I've known him for 3 years now, almost. I went on tour with him, and I got to know him throughout the 3 years, and I saw how much he really loved Nessa, and he saw how much I really love, Jaden and stuff like that. And the fact that he called me crazy, I don't fucking blame him at all. Because I did release that video of that edit, and I never realized when me posting that I'd be hurting Josh.
Yeah.
But I was, because that is... So, I'm not going to go in full detail, but I'm literally just going to say the exact truth. I don't care if anyone thinks I'm crazy after this, because I know I'm not crazy.
I don't
all
think
my
you're
girls
crazy.
have my back. Thank you. Okay, so I broke my phone this morning, okay? Not this morning, but, I broke my phone one morning, and Jaden was going to Laguna with Nessa, Cooper, Quentin, their manager, and Nessa's manager, Bree.
Okay.
And they were going, they've had that plan for like a week now, and he went, and I was like, okay, I don't care, go with your friends, go for it, because Cooper, Quinn, and Jaden all live together now. And I was like, go for it. Cooper's mom wants to celebrate them, like her son moving out, and she wants to make dinner for them. Do it, go for it. They went, okay? I broke my phone that morning. Something happened, I broke my phone, and he gave me his phone, okay?
Oh,
like,
God.
My own boyfriend gave me his phone because he did it for a safety reason. Oh my gosh, I'm leaving. My girlfriend doesn't have a phone. Let me give her mine. He comes back into the house after he left 10 minutes later and is like, give me my phone. And I was like, why? And he was like, my manager, I'm not going to say her name, my manager thinks that you convinced me to give me your phone because, like, you broke yours. That's your fault. You broke it. So now his manager convinced him that he was wrong for
just giving you his phone
for a safety reason, okay? And I was like, okay, fine. He has an iPad, right?
Oh, fuck.
So he gave me his iPad.
Okay.
But before he gave me his phone, he deleted a message on his phone because I saw it. You know when you see someone's phone and they're like this and they go like that and it deletes? I saw that motion and I'm like, maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe I'm just crazy. And I was like, did you delete something off your phone before you handed it to me? And he goes, no, I swear to God. He swore to God. I swear to God, no, I didn't. Okay?
But if I know better, it's going to be on the fucking iPad.
It's on the iPad, right?
Fucking idiot.
Okay, so I have his iPad. I did not think anything of it, go through his iPad, nothing. I was like, no, it's his privacy. I'm not going to go through it. I didn't go through his phone when I had it. I didn't go through his iPad.
Right.
Later that night, usually I was at a darty, which is a day party.
Right.
They were swimming. I was in a swimsuit. He's always very, very protective. Not jealous in a way.
Right.
He's very protective. He was very like, hey, he would always be like, hey, are you okay? Just want to make sure you're okay. Nothing. Literally not one thing. 6 hours later went by, and which is fine. I'm not crazy. I'm not trying to get him.
No, but you know the patterns.
Right.
Yeah.
I said, hey, I just want to make sure you're okay. I said all this other stuff. 6 hours later went by, and he said,
wait, how are you messaging him?
I went and got a new phone.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I got a new phone.
But you have his iPad.
Yeah, I have his iPad, and I was like, okay, got my new phone. I'm going to leave his iPad, whatever. So wasn't looking at his iPad at all. Get on my phone. Hey, I got my new phone. Just want to let you know. Hope you're having a great time. Okay.
Also, like, why the fuck aren't you texting me what's going on?
Right,
you
that was in the morning.
Motherfucker.
Didn't text me 6 hours later, and then a couple hours more went by, and I had this gut feeling, and I was like, no, why am I getting this feeling? Why do I, every time I think of Nessa and Jaden, why do I have this feeling? I mean, it's not weird that she's there. I mean, that's Cooper's best friend, and like, whatever. I mean, didn't think anything of it. I was like, no, it's just them. It's fine. It's whatever. And then I got this gut feeling. So I went on his iPad, and I was like, no, I'm snooping. I can't do that. Had a gut feeling, did it anyway. I went on his text messages with his manager because Nessa's name didn't pop up.
Right.
And went on the text with his manager, and there's a text from him that says, I'm coming to Laguna. And then there's voice recordings from him. And then he says, delete those, don't save them. She doesn't save them. Then she sends 2 voice recordings of her saying, I'm so glad you're coming. That makes me so happy. The feelings are mutual between you and Nessa. You just have to make sure you're not with Mads. I'm so glad Mads isn't coming. You just have to break up with her. Hopefully this time you'll have another moment, meaning him and Nessa, and that hopefully you guys can pursue what you already started. So in my mind, my heart's racing hella fucking fast. My blood is boiling. You know, as a girl, that is my boyfriend.
These voice
I
messages.
press play, and I'm such an idiot that I didn't screen record these, but I swear on my life they are real. Because I have a text with Jaden that says about the voice recordings, and he says, yeah, I'll tell Josh that there's voice recordings because they're real. I know.
Okay, wait. Were you fucking nervous that if you listen to it, don't they like disappear? So what if he didn't
they disappear after 24 hours.
Okay.
As I was reading them and listening to them, they were disappearing. Okay?
Okay.
I'm literally shaking right now because of his.
Also, it's fucked because you're right now. It brings in Josh, where it's like now his girlfriend.
In my mind, I'm like, holy fuck, Josh. And at that point, Nessa and Josh were already broken up.
Got it.
Nessa and Josh broke up like 2 weeks before.
But it doesn't matter because Josh is best friends with Jaden. Like,
okay.
There's loyalty there that's supposed to be there.
So, anyways, I'm literally shaking. Okay, so I see the voice recordings, they're disappearing. I called Jaden. Doesn't answer me. Called him, literally, I don't give a fuck if anyone calls me crazy. Called him 20 times.
I would too.
Called him 20 times, okay? He doesn't answer. I text Cooper and I'm like, tell Jaden to answer me right now. And he said, okay. Calls me back. And I said, you have one chance to tell me the fucking truth. I was like, I just want the truth, Jaden. He said, okay. He was like, I don't like you anymore. And he told me he doesn't like me anymore, which I believe him, because we just weren't happy. We weren't healthy, and we weren't making each other happy. Like I said, you can't make another person happy if you're not happy yourself.
Right.
So it was like a God thing. It was kind of like, okay, we jumped into our relationship too quick of trying to make each other happy, and it didn't work.
But you don't go cheat on someone, go behind their back, end it cleanly.
And so that was why we broke up. Not because of Nessa, not because of anything that was happening, not because he went to Laguna. Just we weren't happy. Right. And we should have broken up 2 weeks ago, but we didn't. Love the kid. I wish him the absolute fucking best. No, he did not cheat on me. He did not get with Nessa. That's what he said. That's what I'm going to believe. He did not get with her at all. He said he would never do that to Josh. Okay?
He would never do that to Josh?
No.
I love how he doesn't say he wouldn't do it to you.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay. So you finally find this out. You listen to it.
I find this out, yes. And so he told me that we break up. We talked for like an hour, just crying on the phone, whatever.
Is this then you go and release the video?
Then the next day, we have a really great conversation, me and Jaden.
Okay.
We talk, we apologize, left on a great note. You know what he told me the night before? First thing he said.
What?
Don't tell Josh. And I'm like, why? If you didn't do anything wrong, Josh has every right to know of those voice recordings and their manager and Nessa's intentions, because obviously their intentions were to get Jaden to like Nessa, to be with Nessa, but to break up with
Why
me.
do you think the manager gives a fuck?
In my opinion, I think it was for clout. I agree.
I
think they're brainwashing him into wanting Nessa to be together because
it looks good. They're on the fucking
They're on the
talk
same
shows.
song together, which also, I just want to say, screw every person who says I'm jealous of the song. That song is so good. I'm so proud of them. I mean, Kimmel, Ellen, that's so cool.
Amazing.
So cool. Amazing. Literally, I'm not jealous.
But how would you feel if your boyfriend then all of a sudden it like makes sense?
Right. Podcast that I'm calling him crazy, or calling him I'm crazy. I'm calling him thousands of times. I called him twice. I said, hey, it's important. He said, okay, you can text it. And I was like, no. I was like, no, I want to talk to you.
Yeah.
He runs to Jaden, obviously. If it was me, I would run to my friend and be like, why is your ex texting me?
Right.
They didn't know we were broken up at that point. So Josh is like, yo, your girlfriend. He's probably like, yo, your girlfriend's calling me. What's going on? Jaden didn't tell him anything.
Dude, clearly because I was on BFF's podcast and literally Josh was like, I really hope, like, it's not true. I don't think it's true. I don't think it's true. This poor guy is walking around in his fucking best friend. And I'm going to clarify again. They did not get with each other. I believe they didn't get with each other. So I'm just going to continue to believe that they didn't get with each other. But he still did that. He still went to Laguna. He still lied to me about the message he deleted. He still lied to me that seeing her... He literally saw her all the time. Yeah.
And I always told him, you know, that was my best friend. Now she's my, like, enemy kind of. Please tell me if she's ever somewhere. You would want that.
Absolutely.
You would want... If you were in my position, you would want that if that one guy was there.
Absolutely.
It's called respect. It's not called being crazy. It's not called being controlling. It's called fucking respect. And having a good conversation, I think in my mind, and I'm like, damn, I heard the sound that says sabotage. I'm like, so true. I posted it as a joke. Yeah, I was mad. I still posted that video as a joke. Sabotage for me didn't mean cheat. Right. Sabotage for me did not mean, oh, and it's like, oh, with Jaden.
No, you're fully going behind my back.
Yeah. You were my best friend, and you do that.
Yeah.
It's kind of worse. I wish you would have gotten with him.
Yeah, like that would have made it
That's
just like
worse.
Yeah, you guys are thinking about doing something, talking about it, you're there, like, what the fuck? You're going behind your back. So when does Josh know yet?
This morning, I saw some stuff on Twitter that said that Nessa was at Jaden's house late at night, because, you know, I have him blocked on everything. Right. Same with Nessa. And I saw things on Twitter saying that she was at his house late at night at 12 o'clock, and then she was in his car at 7 in the morning this morning, okay? And I know them. I know my ex-boyfriend's car. I've been with you on and off for a year. I know your damn car.
Right.
Okay. She's in his car at 7 a.m. And I texted him again. Crazy. I'm texting back and forth. I'm texting thousands of times, calling him. Don't care. I don't care if I look crazy. I want to know the truth. He would not tell me. And then at the very end, he told me, I like Nessa. And I literally have screenshots.
This morning?
This morning. That's why I came and cried. This morning. I literally have screenshots. If you want to show them on here, I have them. He cannot deny that he didn't say that. I sent it to Josh. And I told him, I'm not sending this to hurt you. I'm not sending this to make anyone look bad. I'm sending this to you to show you I am not crazy. When I have a gut feeling, I know it's true.
Right. What did Josh say?
That.
He gave a thumbs up.
He gave me an emoji of a thumbs up. And Jaden texted me and said, Josh already knows it doesn't matter. He's a man and wants me to be happy. Josh must really hate himself if he's okay with that.
Dude, Josh is not.
Josh said a week ago, I'm in love with that girl.
Yeah, no.
I'm going to marry that girl, and I think we're going to get back together. 2 days ago, he says, I'm not going to be with her. Because he found that out.
Yeah, of course.
He found that out. And I found out this morning. If you liked her, whether you liked her 2 weeks ago, a month ago, or else maybe you got feelings for her yesterday, you tell me that.
Right, you don't leave you to have to fucking see it
2 days ago, or a week from now, a month from. I could have found that out a year later.
Well, I also think it's pretty fucked. You're in an interesting situation where, like, you had a gut feeling, you called him out, you guys break up, and then it's like, well, wait, how do I go from here? Because you're saying that nothing was happening, and then now something's happening. And so it was like your premonition was right all along. Something was fucking gonna go down.
Yeah, so
and now it's probably going down.
I love Jaden. I wish him the absolute fucking best. I want him happy. So if him being happy is being with Nessa, be with fucking Nessa. If you being happy is being with anybody else, be with them. Because I want you happy. His album, fucking so good.
Yeah.
Literally can't wait for it to come out. I will sit in the back and literally watch him perform. I don't care. It is literally the greatest album life, and I'm not capping because I'm in love with this person.
Yeah.
It is so fucking good, and it's going to change people's fucking life when they hear it, because I know why he wrote it. He wrote that fucking album for Cooper, and I don't know if you guys know Cooper's story, but I fucking love that kid, and he's gone through so much fucking shit in his life, and I realize that album is about Cooper, about losing someone, whether it's love, a family member over drugs, fucking mental abuse, eating disorders, anything. That album's gonna change people's fucking life, and I'm so fucking proud of him, and if him being happy is with her, then fucking do it. Like, that's
I think that's mature of you to say. I hate that you're getting called crazy, because I think it's really frustrating.
I'm not crazy.
Dude, when guys come out and they're like, oh, are you, like, nobody calls a guy crazy, ever. It's always on a chick.
It's literally always on a chick, and it's like, I'm sorry, every girl is crazy.
Right.
Guys make girls crazy. Juice WRLD once said,
right,
all girls are the same, and he should have fucking followed it with, all guys make... Okay, I know that she's probably gonna say some shit. I fucking love Nessa. Yeah. I also wish her the fucking best. I know she goes through hard times. I know her entire life story. I know her backstory. I know everything about her family. I love her to fucking death. And she was my best friend. Yeah. We lived with each other for about 3 months. All we had was each other.
Right.
This is when me and Josh and Jaden and everyone, we all broke up, okay? This is a while ago. This is around 4th of July, 2 months before that. We had nobody. We literally only had each other, okay? And Nessa told me that she'll be there for me always. I'll be there for her always. It reaches 4th of July, right? I've been living with Nessa for 3 months. And I go home because something happened. Me and Jaden got in an argument. I went home and wanted to go home. I lived 2 hours away. And then I called Nessa the next day. Hey, can I come up? I want to, the Hype House at the time.
Right.
You know. I was like, can I come with you? I'm going to go. You know, I just want my mind off of everything that's going on. She said, no. Nobody wants you here. Nobody likes you. And then that's it. And so